leg stuck here, you guys are going to end up here a lot. It's going to be 40% of the time when you're on the ground and you're on top of somebody. You're going to be in some form or fashion of half guard. So we got to know the basics here. Right? Foz is always looking to get on his side. What else is he looking for here, guys? You know this, right?
Put his knee in?
Maybe. Forget the knee though for now. What about upper body? Underhook for sure. What else? Does he want me to do this or no? Okay, no. So he's looking to do this, right? Yep. So my first move from here, for me personally, is always going to be to swim like this, right? I have a lot of options once I do this swim move, right? My favorite thing to do is to change the angle, drop down, and flatten. So I'm still square with Foz. Now I'm going to drag my far leg in, close. Why am I doing that? Why not just leave this leg here? Pick it up. What else could he do? You can't pick it up. You can go underneath. Maybe you can. That's the easiest thing. You can go back to full guard. You guys see that? Half guard to full guard. What's keeping Foz from getting back to full guard here? It's this, right? It's this leg. So if I keep this leg in close when I'm here, when I'm sitting on top of the guy, it's very hard for him to do it, right? And if I switch my base, like we're doing today, if I go like this, I drag it in close, it's hard for him to get that to, right? So that's what we're going to start with here, right? So again, he's looking for the underhook, and he's looking to block the cross, but he's doing a good job here, right? And I swim, big circle this way, my angle changes down this way, and I drop, so my stomach touches his stomach. Now I drag that far side leg in. Now I'm switching my base. You can grab the pants here, you can grab the belt. You want to be low down on his arm. We talked about this Monday, you guys were here Monday. Making sure that I'm not up here. So what's the difference here? Does Foz feel pretty good?
How you feeling?
Comfortable. He's talking, he's like, say ABCs real quick. Changed, right? A little bit. I put my ribs on his solar plexus, so they're down here, and I'm pinning him. That's the most important thing, right? Making sense, guys? Right? I can grab if I need to, right here. Can't grab anything, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal, right? Just a little bit extra security. What's my next move? The guys that were here a couple of weeks ago. I want to walk my foot up, right? Why? Because right now Foz can do some hooks. This can cause me a lot of problems, right? I don't want that. Get out of there. So I'm going to go like this. I'll walk it up. My shin is vertical to the ground, right? Just because I got my shin vertical to the ground doesn't mean I'm past his guard, right? My knee's not even free yet. I got to get my knee free now. I don't want to get too excited. I don't want to do this. Try to push. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago too, right? This is irritating. So I'm going to go here, here, push. So just anchor my hand on his hip. There's no gear, just pat his hip. With the gi, you got something to grab and you have even better leverage. If Foz lets go right now, I simply pull my foot free and I step back, and that's what we'll do first, right? But when I finish here, anytime I finish in side control where I'm facing his hips, what do I want to watch out for? Knee to the face, right? Doesn't matter if it's illegal under our rule set or if we're training at the gym. I don't want to get knee in the face. It sucks. It's really bad. So I'm going to block. You've got the gi on, you can grab it. If it's no gi, you're just blocking. Which one do I block? What if I just block this one? I'm making knee in the face. I block this one, I'm covering both knees, right? And then from here, if you guys are in pretty good position, you can start working your hips up. Whether you go to the mount, or whether you just stay right here, or whether you switch back to a more traditional side control. Any of those things is okay to do. I would say stay here and start getting used to this position because this is an awesome position as well. Right? So he wins this upper body battle. He's beating me. All right. He's not doing anything fancy with his leg. All right. And that's good stuff to do. You guys are on the right track with that. Just for today, we're doing more traditional stuff. I swim. My base changes, and I belly flop. Think about dropping my hips back and then connecting our stomachs. My base gets real wide when I do that so I can drive into him. To compensate for the base being wide, I'm going to drag this leg in close and switch my base. And again, it's good pressure on Foz. I'm trying to hurt him, I'm trying to control him. That's the most important thing. Holding on here, making sure that I'm not below his elbow, but I'm not too far north of it either. Right? Got to deal with this because he's going to try to hook me here, so I walk. Get as high as you can get here, guys, right? Be careful here, don't get overzealous. If you want to grab, you can, but just make sure your elbow's far away. Punch it out like that. Leg comes free, kick free, and back step. Why do I back step out here? Why not just put my foot here? Because he can just roll me in. This is stupid, right? I don't want it to be there. I want to be here. as soon as I come free. He goes to roll me now. I can sit here for an hour if I need to. All right? Literally, no problem. Holding this to block. Make sense, guys? It's called reverse kiskatami when you finish